Alright. Are we live?
I think, yep.
Are we live? Okay. Well, welcome back, guys. That previous run.
I want to issue an apology to everyone really quick before we begin this one. This is, wear headphones if you want the full experience.
Yes, please do. Please do. Or work on dishes, or homework, whatever your choice. Now, wondering why we're on a blue screen? Because we're going to start it from the game starting, loading. But yeah, that previous run, that person was amazing. You guys should definitely give that person a follow, and the commentator. Definitely give both of those fantastic runners a follow.
I agree.
Yeah. So, we got a fantastic game. This is The Ring, Terror's Realm. It's a fantastic game. Superb. Only on the Dreamcast.
It's a licensed movie game.
It is.
Which is so weird.
So we're gonna watch the intro cutscene. I mean, as soon as it
We're gonna watch the pre-menu one too?
Yes, we're gonna watch both of them. Because it's not too bad using us as prototype, guys. So as you can tell, this game is going to be amazing, fantastic, superb.
Play on the menu first.
So we're gonna hit start, and we're gonna go options. What was that? Was that a exploit? Yes, that is the menu sounds when you're moving to new game and option. It's a splat. Oh, and then there's a more exploit. So I'm gonna.
Menu shouldn't sound like a wet boot.
So we're gonna switch over to camera type C. It's how I run the game. Ek likes to run it with type B. Type B is just type C is over the shoulder camera. Type B, if I remember correct, is a third person. No.
It's pretty much Resident Evil canon.
Yeah.
So if you can run this game, you pretty much get world record in Resident Evil. It's what you should do.
Alright, so we're gonna start a new game where we're gonna watch the cutscene. So hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready. It's amazing. Time starts as soon as I hit new game, so 3, 2, 1, split.
Hello. Robert, get the job?
Yeah, I'm working with the story tomorrow, so I guess I'll see you soon.
Really? That's great. So why don't we go out for a celebratory drink?
Okay. I'll be ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now. She hasn't any idea how important this project is. That's it.
Robert, you didn't sound so pleased, even though it's been quite a while since we spoke. He's absolutely Mr. Thickhead, even on my last birthday. Well, today's the day he has to make up for it. Robert?
Hey, miss. No, I'm sorry, you can't. You gotta get out of here. What are you doing here?
What's happened, officer?
What's happened, officer? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Hello? Miss? Watch out. Hello? Hey, stop it.
No, I can't believe it's Robert. No.
You okay, lady?
believe this. Oh man.
Could you explain your relationship to either her or the victim?
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jan, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder?
It's unlikely to be a homicide case.
Not a murder? Then what's that? Did you see his face? What's happened? Oh my god.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm still alive. I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
Alright, brace yourselves, guys. Hopefully you like good music.
Alright, it's time to dance. It's...
Ready for it, guys? Good music! Oh my goodness! Yes! Oh!
There we go.
Music! Oh my goodness, the best part of the game. The music! So this is Meg's first day of work, guys. Keep that in mind. This is her first day. And music. So Jack, oh, go ahead, Nick.
Alright, so this music's gonna be playing for the next 20 minutes.
It's amazing. It's really good for special occasions like weddings, doing dishes, homework, driving, dealing with important office meetings. Play that in the background. Do you know how many people are gonna be sweating because it's so intense? It's a lot. So just plots happening here, just about, you know, Jack mentioning that, hey, Robin was in front of this computer. He had this program loaded called The Ring, and Meg's like, The Ring? What is that? What is a computer? And I say that because Meg likes to repeat a lot of questions. It's one giant loop sometimes. So yeah, basically Jack as well as two other people died at the same time in front of the computer, and they're kind of thinking it's this program called The Ring, and Meg's gonna check it out because, I mean, it's her first day on the job. She doesn't have anything to do right now, so I mean, I might as well play a computer game or check out a program, right?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. So we're gonna hop on the computer here.
Oh yeah, not to mention, there's a retreat button, which is actually just a giant bunny hop. I've been debating on making bunny hop percent a category, which is you only use the bunny hop to get around.
That would be a very hippin' and hoppin' and run.
Also, I like how she has a second jacket in the office because this is her first day.
Well, I'm thinking it's her like casual shirt, and then she has her work clothes here. I know sometimes in certain businesses you can wear your casual, come to work, and obviously change into your work outfit or your office attire. That could be it. Maybe. I'm trying to justify having a second coat just hanging there.
This game is half like The Office, and then the other half is RoboCop.
Yeah, so basically she's in the virtual world of the program called The Ring. So when I run this game, just to keep things kind of easier to tell what is what, we call this the Shadeverse, because Meg likes to wear her sunglasses at night. Cause she can. And then the other side we call it the Officeverse. Cause later on in the game the plot gets kinda interesting. So right now...
That's a good word for it.
Yeah, that's a good word. So right now we're gonna meet a brigade member, and he's gonna tell us a tutorial. And by tutorial, I mean this hit buttons. This is what hit buttons do. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna hit the L for flashlight, R for aiming, then we're gonna do R and A to go pew pew. And then we're gonna hit start to open the menu. That's our menu, guys. Look how spiffy he is. Peace, bye. And then we're gonna go into first person mode, which is Y.
Also, I want to note, this is the second song in the game you'll hear for a while.
Yep. It's not as great as the first one. So we need...
Not quite.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying not quite.
Okay, so we're gonna go upstairs. I think just cause. Don't know why at the moment, but oh my goodness, guys, we're gonna see an enemy. Get ready, guys. Get ready. Oh, it's coming. You can hear it. It's like a licker, but it's not a licker. It's a Yeti. Not an urban Yeti, guys. The game's too good to have urban Yeti. It's a third-party Yeti. Anywho, we're gonna pick up the ammo here. And as a marathon safety strat, I'm just gonna grab a healing jelly. There's a particular fight later on that can become a little problematic. So we're just gonna keep things marathon safe. And we're gonna go downstairs.
You know, I didn't even know that healing jelly was there.
Really? Yeah, it's there. It's just chilling on the shelf.
Grab the one downstairs.
Yeah, there's the one downstairs and the one upstairs. So we're gonna go talk to the brigade member, tell him we got rid of the enemy, and Meg's gonna pass out. Took a lot of energy.
By the way, if you want to play a fun game at home,
No, don't.
count the amount of time that Meg passes out.
Please don't. So we're gonna wake up in the office first. So Meg played The Ring. Very spooky game, guys. Really, very, very spooky. Like, we're talking like Outcast spooky, Resident Evil 7 spooky. That kind of extreme spooky. So yeah, she passed out. She says it's just a game. I mean, your first day of work, I guess you're okay to play video games on your first day of work. And of course the phone rings. She's gonna answer it.
And we learned the horrible twist of this game.
And oh no, the power went out.
Ring, it was dead.
And oh no! Indeed, it says dead. And 7 more days, guys. Oh no! She's digitally cursed. Not VHS cursed. She's digitally cursed. She doesn't believe it though. She thinks it's a prank call. So we're gonna leave. And we're gonna head out and about in the office.
That being said, you've all now been cursed to die in 7 days unless you follow Pa on Twitch. Ooh.
Also, Ek, you gotta make sure you're fully covered. And you know what? The other followers in this big bad Game-a-Thon, you guys follow everybody, and then the curse will be gone. We're gonna start a chain letter here.
I want to note, by the way, that the characters are more terrifying than the monsters.
Don't spoil the one. We gotta let people discover.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't.
So we're gonna talk to the chief here. His secretary brought us to his office, and this is the chief, guys. He's excited for us to be here. It's our first day on the job. He's excited, very excited. New employee. You know, mentions Robert. It's gonna be sad, of course. Little sad part here. And then he's gonna mention, keep in mind, this is Meg's first day on the job, guys. We're currently on a quarantine. We can't leave the tower. There's evacuation that we missed because we were playing video games. There was a virus leak in the basement, so we can't leave. It's our first day on the job. We're stuck here.
Just a virus leak.
Yeah, it's just a virus leak. We're stuck here, though. They're checking the virus leakage, guys. But Meg is allowed to explore the building. The entire building. Actually, no, she's only allowed to explore the first floor, but you can explore the entire building, it's just only the first floor. The Yeti virus, oh my goodness. So yeah, basically this game is basically, the office verse is basically go to certain places, hit those flags, get to where you need to be to get to the Shadeverse. So we're gonna run to Meg's office. Also shoutouts to the cameo, which is Meg's shadow. I always like to say it's the blob from A Boy and His Blob. It's a very detailed shadow, by the by. You can see how detailed that shadow is.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it matches her personality very well.
That is true. Oh my goodness, that's very true. So we're gonna go to her office. And basically what we need to do here is we need to do a good luck, spin to win, exit, but we got a phone call, so we need to go answer it. And this is the hardest part about movement in this game, is answering this phone. It's such a pain.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's okay. We should mention this. This just plot doesn't matter right now. Okay, so the Dreamcast controller, we have the analog and the D-pad. Unfortunately, in this game, they only use the D-pad. This game is tank controls. You would think he would use that nice spiffy analog in this game. They do. It's only when you're in first person mode to look at stuff. Any movement is with the D-pad. Just the movement in this game is kind of evil tank controls.
Well, think of the time. Like, when this game came out, there's the three tyrants. You had Silent Hill, you had Resident Evil, and you had The Ring Terror's Realm. Purely the three big video games of the time.
See, that is true, but like, if you look at the games that were coming on the Dreamcast, a lot of them were using the analog, if I remember correct, so it's just kind of bugs me. It's kind of like, you really gotta program the analog. Like, it's there.
Also, quick note, there's a bit of a poem for this game. It's called She's Beauty, She's Grace. She has one expression on her face. It will never change. She only has the single smile. Even when she's passed out.
Indeed. So now we need to go bug the chief, because we need to find out what exactly happened to Robert. Yeah, you're forgetting about Dino Crisis. That is a good point. We cannot forget about...
That's by Capcom. It's Dinosaurs Resident Evil.
We can't forget about Dino Crisis. It's already forgotten quite a bit. It needs more love. Plus, it has dinosaurs. Like, come on. Dinosaurs are awesome. Except the third game. We don't talk about that one. That one's already in space somewhere that we can't reach it at all.
We're all enjoying this jam.
Yeah, this jam is amazing. I mean, it's just... the best song in this entire game.
Well, it's the only song.
Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna bug Chief. Oh, he's John now. Oh, okay, we're bugging John. I guess we know him... Like, we really know him on a personal level now that we could just call him John on Meg's first day of work. I guess. So we're gonna ask about Robert. He's gonna get really teased that we shouldn't go investigating it. But you're more than welcome to explore the first floor of the tower. So we're gonna go talk to Tim. Tim is one of the scientists.
Well, given what he's about to do, I don't know if he's really a scientist. He's more like the muscle. Yeah, he definitely gets the ball rolling. You only really talk to him. He's only really important in this part. And then he just kind of... I wouldn't say disappears, but like, there's no point in really talking to him after this. That's how people turn, right?
Yep, that's how people turn. That's how I turn at work. When people ask me about certain questions at work, I just kind of spin. Don't you spin at work?
Now, some already noting about Timothy's posture. They have to understand that posture is intentional. It's called a battle stance.
Yes. So now, basically, if you're exploring the area, there's one place you can't get into, and that's the men's locker room. So we need to talk to Tim to basically help us get into the men's locker room, because there is the best character in the entire game doing his job, preventing us from entering certain rooms. We will...
The only person.
Yeah. So we're gonna enter the men's locker room, and lo and behold, guys, I'm waiting till he shows up. The great Lucino, the security guard, is telling us we can't enter here because it's for men only. But then Tim's gonna show up and be like, Lucino, calm down. And
Timothy's about to take him out. Look at that stance.
I know, it's a battle stance. So Timothy's gonna mention that reason why Meg wants to get in here is because she was Robert's girlfriend, and like she wants to go through his locker to find any of his personal items. And he's like, oh, oops, sure, okay. And I double inputted, so I guess we're talking to Tim. So we're gonna go to Robert's locker and grab a key and a document. The document mentions this 8mm film. First of all, it's 2019. What is an 8mm film? Just kidding. We need to go find out what this 8mm film that Robert was talking about. He also has the keys to the reference room. So we're gonna go all the way to the reference room. Now, Robert, or John, I always screw those up. John mentioned we can explore the entire building, but only the first floor. He did not mention anything about not exploring locked doors that we have the key for. So we're gonna go explore that room. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk. We gotta enjoy all this music as much as we can.
I was about to say, quick note, the music is still going.
Oh, it's so good. It's very intense. Alright.
Ironically, if you increase the speed by 2, it's actually a good track.
Oh, interesting. I haven't done that. So we picked up this document. It's talking about this person named Sadako and something about some spooky film and something important plot-wise. But Lucina's gonna be here and like he's gonna say like, "What the heck are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in here." Makes me like, but there was a key. It was unlocked, and Lucina was like, "Shoot, go away. I'm doing my job. Shoo shoo." Yeah, one thing actually we should bring up. This is okay. The Ring Terror's Realm is actually not based off the movies. It is based off the 5th book in the series. Yes, there are books.
Well,
So yeah.
quick one, I don't mean to do the correction, but this is a weird game because it is based off the book, but according to the box, based on the Japanese smash hit comic book, movie, and television series.
That is true. But yeah, this
They
is...
just do all of it.
Yeah, they just want to fill all those blanks. But yeah, this is based off the 5th or 6th book. Basically, the book talks about how the ring goes digital and the curse now becomes a virus. That's how they kind of got the premise for this. Apparently, there was a lot of books, and there's a lot of movies. That it kind of, from my understanding, the Ring basically jumped the shark at like the 4th movie. They even have like a movie where it's Sadako versus the kid from The Grunge or something like that.
It's like the Godzilla monster movies, but with like Japanese ghosts.
Yeah, kind of like the Freddy vs. Jason, just, you know, with those two. Yeah, so there's a lot of Ringu content over in Japan. It's pretty ridiculous. I had no idea until I started playing this game casually and someone told me about how much stuff there is over there. But we're back in the Shadeverse. So now we need to go and find that brigade member.
As a quick note, I've had this happen exactly once. In this tube, you can actually glitch inside the tube and get stop lock.
Yeah, I've seen you do that. I've also seen the infamous T-pose, which is it was glorious, but we won't bring that up.
That was so bad.
Oh, that was glorious. Yeah, that was great. You should really have that more.
The gun fires from the gun, not from Meg.
You should have that happen more often, though. It was just a glorious glitch.
Oh, we're about to get ready for one of the greatest cutscenes ever.
Yeah. So, we're gonna encounter that brigade member. He's gonna mention, hey, newbie, there's a monster in this room, take care of it. And we're like, oh, we have to kill it. He's like, yeah, of course you have to kill it. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. So, we gotta go into here. And this is the microscope room. So she's gonna be like, this is just a joke, there's no monster, but in the closet! Oh no! Spooky Yeti!
Yeah.
And we just gotta beat the Yeti. We did get hit. You gotta hear that sploit. Oh, another sploit! Oh my goodness.
Oh, double Nickelodeon splat.
Alright. So that's it, and May's gonna mention, hey, I defeat the monster, I should maybe look around like the security room. Subtle hint, go to the security room. So we're gonna have the security room.
There's a worse one coming up that is the exact same thing, but different.
Yep. So we're gonna go in here, and she's gonna the phone's gonna ring. And telephone. What's wrong with that telephone, guys? And nothing. Nothing on the phone. But we're gonna hop back to that computer. And oh my goodness, spooky arm. Oh no, guys. Spooky ghost. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, we're gonna use the laptop.
we're accessing a game inside of a game.
Indeed. Oh, music. Oh, okay. So we're out of the game again. Meg really likes to play video games while at work. I mean, I wish I had that kind of job.
Although she also like passes out every time she does.
I know she does. Yeah, she does. I mean, very intense video game playing.
Which, by the way, I guess the reason why she's passing out is because the entire game takes place over 7 days, but you don't ever notice it because she just passes out.
Yeah, the game never tells you when you transition to days, so if you're playing this casually, it kind of feels like everything's happening in one day, so it's like Meg's first day of the day on the job and all this stuff is happening. But yeah, it's supposed to take in the span of a couple of days. Oh, we're gonna see another amazing character here. Actually, no, wait, pardon. We're gonna go talk to the chief, because we got an announcement to go talk to the chief.
Ah, right.
Yeah, sorry, I was excited for the next new character coming up, that I forgot about that.
By the way, as a quick note, I want everyone in chat just to pay attention to how many times she passes out in the next 5 minutes.
Yep. I mean, there's an important reason for that, and we'll talk about that after we talk to the chief. I mean John. I mean Chief, the chief.
Chief John.
Well, we'll see what the name changes, because
It alternates like every time.
well, we'll see. Oh, let's see, guys. Oh, it's John. Okay, we're still on a personal level with him. He's pretty cheesed with us though, because we went into a room we weren't supposed to, even though he told us we were allowed to explore the entire building, but only the first floor. Meg's gonna say, but the door was unlocked. So she created a loophole that got her out of it. Now, Meg's dizzy. She's gonna pass out. Do you know the reason why? She didn't eat her breakfast. She came to work without eating her breakfast.
She spent all the time playing video games.
Yeah.
She gotta eat.
Yeah, she didn't eat. But that's okay. Before Meg went to work, she made a sandwich. She worked hard on the sandwich. So she's gonna wake up here.
First day.
And she's gonna be like, oh, I passed out. Well, it is lunchtime. I should definitely eat my lunch. I know there's an actual plot, but this is a better reason, guys, trust me. So we're gonna go have lunch. So her lunch is a Italian deli sandwich with mortadella, Genoa salami, mild capicola ham with fresh, crisp romaine tomatoes, provolone cheese, and served on a freshly baked Italian roll that she worked hard on this morning before she went to work on her first day. She even brought yogurt, strawberry flavored, and a
Put
granola
her
bar.
all into the sandwich. I mean, her boyfriend just died. She had to make a good sandwich.
Yes, she always makes really good sandwiches, guys. She works hard. That's why she skipped breakfast. But we're gonna go into her room. We're gonna go into her office. And it's dark. Why is it dark? Someone's here. Why? Who's here? Oh my goodness, who's here, guys? Gotta open this door. Oh, and it has a pickle too. Always a pickle with your sandwiches, guys. And oh no, someone's in here. They're stealing her lunch. No, no. They stole her sandwich.
Then,
And she gets knocked out.
just the way.
There's a ripped sandwich. Like, her sandwich is gone. Even the pickle. Even the yogurt.
I love how she waits until he physically leaves the room to pass out.
Yes.
It's not an instant thing. She just waits.
Alright, so yeah, she recognizes the scientist, but it doesn't matter. He dropped this lab card for level 2, so cool. But I mean, he stole her lunch. Damn it. We need to go find a lunch now. Now the plot of the ring has transformed into getting Meg a lunch. Screw the curse. We gotta get a sandwich. We gotta get some sort of lunch. Then Kathy's gonna show up. She's got really rockin' and very stylish hair, guys.
Her hair is more terrifying than the apes.
That's good. Sorry. You're not wrong.
It's like her hair is a combination of like natural hair and then like a Russian Ushanka or something like that.
I remember someone in my chat saying that it was an IKEA lampshade, and I just died laughing.
Well, I mean, she also has the personality of Lampshade, so I mean...
This game's just amazing. So we're gonna go talk to Kathy once more. Kathy's gonna mention like, hey, we're gonna go downstairs, and Meg's gonna be like, we were told not to, and Kathy's gonna be like, screw it, the cafeteria's downstairs. I didn't pack a lunch either. I need food. We're gonna go downstairs to the cafeteria. Also, rip music, guys. Sad point.
Oh, by the way, it says a side note, you have to show some of those lunch options.
Yeah, I definitely will. But yeah, rip music, guys. I mean, it's no longer the same anymore. It's just soothing spa music.
For one room.
Yeah, for one room. Soothing spa music. So we're gonna enter here. And we're gonna get further spa music. It's very soothing, but
And
not...
it's immediately gone.
Yeah, yeah.
We're on the next one now.
Yeah, just more spa music. Or maybe like the music you counter when you're at the dentist. You know, in the lobby. But we're gonna go to the cafeteria, or I mean restaurant. Oops.
Restaurant.
Yeah. And so Kathy mentioned those vending machines. We're gonna see if we can get something to eat, because we're really hungry. And oh my goodness, Kathy ate everything out of the vending machine. How did she do it? She mentioned she has a black hole stomach, and we're just like, no. Also, because Ek mentioned, it's a good point. So, we got Italian, we got Chinese, we got salad jelly, and we got a drink.
I thought it was Delad jelly.
Oh, maybe it's Delad. It looks more like salad, but yes, you are right. And yeah, we got a hamburger something. Hamburger for that.
Hamburger sandwich?
Oh, maybe hamburger sandwich.
I don't know. It's just the Italian. Italian what? Italian.
So now we're gonna try to find food, because we're on the quest to find food. And Chris is gonna show up, and she's gonna mention we have a phone call. And we're like, what kind of phone call? And she's like, well, it's some pizza delivery guy. And Meg's like, oh snap, it's gotta be pizza. Oh my goodness, did someone order me pizza? So we're gonna go get that phone call, but first we're gonna go into this room. Yes, there is an actual plot. I just the sandwich plot. It's just better. We're gonna go pick up some ammo here. Just casually in your office, just chilling.
Oh my god, there's ammo in this room?
Yeah, there is.
My god.
Did you not know that?
No, I've been taking ammo from the other room.
Good sir, good sir. Yeah, there's an ammo there. You can pick that up instead of the one upstairs. It actually saves time because it's on the way.
Yeah.
So we answer the phone and it's nobody, and we're like, who is it? Oh my goodness, guys. The pizza delivery was a prank call. It was the computer. Oh no, it tricked Meg.
Well, I mean, it's not surprising that Meg would get outsmarted by inanimate objects.
I mean, you mentioned food, and you mentioned pizza. I think anyone would kinda be fooled. I'm gonna grab this light. We normally don't in the run, but we're just gonna keep the entire area bright. Just so you guys can see.
My favorite part as well is that you can turn off the flashlight during cutscenes for whatever reason. You can just flicker it on and off.
Yeah, so the reason why I grabbed the flashlight is if I turn it off, which I'll just show in a second, this door's locked. Meg's gonna mention if she has a powerful weapon, she can break that door. So we're gonna find a powerful weapon. Actually, I'm gonna wait to show the flashlight option till we get this part done. So we need to find a powerful weapon. And lo and behold, there's a shotgun up there. How do we get the shotgun, guys? Well, we see this shelf here. We just gotta push it. And by push, we just kick it. That's how
I will say, though, this puzzle coming up is the one good puzzle this game has.
Yeah, it definitely encourages you to explore. Because there is other rooms similar to this where you can't open it unless you have a powerful weapon. Which reminds me, I equipped the shotgun. So from here on out, we'll be using the shotgun for the majority of the Shadeverse. So we're just gonna angle here, shoot that, and it opens. So I'm gonna turn the light off here, because I really hate this Yeti coming up. This is very movement precise, and it's a pain.
Wait, are they Yetis or apes?
I call them Yetis. I mean, they may be apes, but I feel Yeti is kind of more, I don't know. You can call them Yetis, you can call them apes, you can call them digital monsters. They're not the champions, though.
True. I call them apes for one reason. The entire game makes sense if you do.
Is it, should we wait till near the end kind of thing for spoiler-wise, or?
No, you can do it right now, because you have to understand, we're cursed by Sadako, right?
Sadako, yeah.
Now, you know how most people know the Ring series, you watch the videotape and you die in 7 days, right?
Yeah.
So, when it made this game, it was actually a typo. It's not Killer Video Tapes, it's Killer Video Apes.
You know what, that makes perfect sense now, so translation error.
Clearly, that's how this game got made. They saw the word Killer Video Apes and they decided to go forward with this.
Okay, so now we're on the first floor, and the monsters are so excited that this awkward one's gonna come out and give us an awkward high five. And I mean, we don't like awkward high fives. They have to be true high fives, guys. We're just gonna enter this room here, though.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't damage you either.
I don't know. You know,
I've never checked.
I haven't checked either. So there's that brigade member. He's gonna mention like, hey, I have a problem. I lost a key. A gorilla took it. And there's gas leaking in the basement. You need to get this generator going before the gas kills us. I believe in you. Go. And you need to find this monkey. He doesn't tell you where this gorilla is. And you got 14 minutes. Now, there's a catch to this timer. It doesn't stop. So we're gonna pick up this shotgun ammo. And we're gonna evade these monsters. Now, you're gonna see what I mean by timer doesn't stop when we go downstairs. So if you're playing this game casually, you will die here. Guaranteed. Because you have no idea what the gorilla is. But yeah, oh, go ahead, Ek.
I was gonna say, this number that they mentioned is incredibly important. If you don't remember this number, you just kind of ruin the entire game for yourself.
I'm actually gonna stop you, Ek. You can actually find the code in the Office verse.
Right, wait, you can do it in part 2 or no?
Okay, you know the office I just went into? In the Office verse, you can open the drawer, and one of the drawers mentioned the code in there. So you're not entirely screwed.
Really? Alright, I never thought you could do that one.
Yeah, no, but yeah, the code's in there. Sorry, we're gonna fight a gorilla, though. The gorilla's in the breeding room. I'm trying to align myself so that the gorilla clips into the sink. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I really can't. It looks like it's working. Yeah, it's totally working. He is stuck on the corner of the sink, so I won't be getting any... There we go. No damage. Perfecto. So we're gonna take, we're talking words. We're gonna take the emergency power key and we're gonna go back up to the generator. English.
I wonder what they do at the breeding room in a virus research facility.
I don't want to know. we're trying to keep this PG-13. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go to that generator and we're gonna enter that nice combination of 1951.
Going back to Gregory for a second, maybe the schematics of the breeding room were in Gregory's recycled magazines.
Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is the generator. It's a generator on the first floor, which doesn't make sense because usually your generators are like basements, not in a building, kind of off-site. Kind of, sort of. I haven't really seen a building that has a generator on the first floor when they have a basement, but I could be wrong.
The numpad's really well done and feels very fluent to play when you do it.
It does. I always feel like it always feels really good to like smoothly hit those buttons compared to the rest of this game.
Resident Evil games are really lackluster in comparison using the keypad. Weirdly enough, I don't know why.
Alright, so we got the generator going. Good job, guys. Good team. So now we have to head all the way back to the capsule room, and that's it for this time in the virtual world, or the Shadeverse. So if you're kind of noticing, very similar layout to the office and the Shade. They're just lazy.
The exact same design.
Yep, exact same. You, like, if you're playing this game casual, you will notice, like, to the T, exact same. The only thing is, like, the Shadowverse, or the Shadeverse, what did I call Shadowverse? Oh my goodness. The Shadeverse, there's certain areas you can't get into. Excuse me, I think you can't get into the garden area, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this casually. Because last time I played this casually was last year in October. Anyway, we're going to the capsule. We're gonna hop back in.
And then Meg will, yet again, be passed out.
Yep. Actually, no. Oh, yeah, she is. No, wait. She's actually standing, isn't she?
I think she is for this one.
Well, we'll say she passed out while standing. That works. Alright, so what we... excuse me. What we need to do here is we need to basically go up and down, left and right, in order to advance the plot. So we need to go back to the cafeteria, because apparently it's rumored that Kathy and Chris ordered Chinese food for everybody. By everybody I mean the three people. Not for the chief.
The chief, he's chief, he doesn't get anything. He's John, he will get some.
Yeah. And we're gonna find out that, well, they ate it all. They didn't wait. They were really hungry, and they just ate it.
Kathy has to feast.
And, like, how rude. How rude. They ate that food without sharing with Meg. Like, how rude. So, and also the spooky ghost popped up again. And we don't know why, but there's a ghost now. Just popping up. It's the same ghost that we saw in the Shadeverse. It's supposed to be spooky, guys. Really spooky. Hopefully you guys are spooked out by it.
How horrifying.
Very horrifying. So, basically in the plot, we need to go find Robert and kind of eavesdrop to figure out what's actually happening here, because clearly there's more, something suspicious happening in the CDC. Really suspicious.
As a quick note as well, kind of the greatest song in the game.
Oh yes, get ready, guys. we got very extreme dramatic music.
And it like loops every 2 doors.
It's great. See, doesn't this look familiar? Like I said, this is very similar to, well, dramatic music, to the Shadeverse, like layout and everything. So we're gonna go to the microscope room, and Meg's gonna be like, oh snap, the chief and someone else is coming. She hears footsteps. We're gonna hide. We're gonna hide in a closet. This doesn't scream deja vu at all.
Clearly it's a time loop. We were the killer ape the entire time.
What a twist. I mean, this is not the first twist in this game. There are multiple twists, guys. So many twists in this game. So they're gonna mention that they know about the ring and like the virus, and they're just being really shady because, you know, shadiness, and also mentioning how good that sandwich was that the scientist stole. That jerk. It's not the first day of work, but I mean, we could still say it's the first day of work just cause.
Pretty much all Meg's passing out was supposed to be taking course over the week.
Yeah. Alright, so from here, I need to go up to the second floor to the chief's office. Because now we need to kind of snoop.
Gotta find that 8mm film.
Yeah, we gotta find the spooky film, guys. We're doing it. We're gonna find that spooky film.
Speaking of film, as a reminder, if you did not follow Pa, you're gonna die in 7 days.
No, it's...
Sorry, but this is the curse of the ring.
No, it's if you follow all the runners in the marathon. I mean,
It's a great responsibility.
I mean, you could just follow me, but and also follow Ek, but I mean, it's not gonna fulfill the entire quest. You gotta follow everybody.
It's the only way to live.
Yep.
Although after playing this, I don't know if I want to.
Like I said, you guys got 7 days to follow all the runners and the people running the marathon. Also, super great friend, Indeed, did an amazing Let's Play of this. Shoutouts to him. His Let's Plays are amazing. Highly recommend watching them. So we're gonna open this drawer, and there's a key. Like, gasp. And then we're gonna go to this room here. There's not a whole lot happening here. It's just finding item to get to said item, which is the 8mm film. So we're gonna go here. We gotta grab a file. And we're gonna find where Robert hid the 8mm tape. It's super hidden. It's well hidden, guys. I would never think of hiding here. Hiding any item here. Excuse me. So where is this 8mm film, you guys say? Well, it's in this well hidden area called the drawer. Ta-da! We got the film.
He hid it from the chief, but the chief had the key.
Yep, he did. Yeah. Don't question the plot. So now we need to run back to our office. I'm just gonna give my voice a break here, guys. I am doing the Ella coughing.
So really quick, the reason why I paused run back is actually because while we do have everything we really need, we still need to get a key to go to the film room. However, the key won't spawn unless you answer this phone call. And it's a rather strange reason why. It kind of just goes back to the whole thing that all the objectives in this game are going to be kind of gated by the other things. And then once we get to the film, we kind of hit I would say the later half of the game. Like, we're definitely over halfway through the game. It's just the game has a certain vibe difference that we're about to break. And with the film as well, it is weirdly enough directly ripped from Ringu. And right now, although we answer the phone, Kino's gonna straight up just kick us out.
Yeah, we're supposed to be like locked in, but Meg's kind of like, screw it. I gotta figure out what this tape is. And then she runs away. And Lucino is supposed to chase her, but I mean, decides not to.
Damn, she ran away.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna head down to the first floor, grab the key, come back up, and then we're gonna... I hope you guys are ready. We're gonna watch that spooky 8mm tape.
It's absolutely horrifying.
Very horrifying. So yeah, the key...
location of good.
Pardon?
I was gonna say the location of the key is gonna be back in that first room we went to, the office 1. This is where Meg just got haunted by the laptop.
Yeah, and this is also the room that if you don't remember the key to the generator, you can find it in here. Just in case.
Also, Chris is here, but you don't need to talk to her.
Nope. I mean, she was a jerk. She didn't share any food with us.
Now we got everything, we'll be able to watch that film.
Yeah. Totally gonna watch it. Super spooky, guys.
Which, like I mentioned earlier, the film, like, it's straight out of the original Ringu movie. Like, the actual tape they show in that is the same film here, which is also kind of how it ties into Ringu as the movie. because, like Paul mentioned, the entire story is just out of, like, the 5th or 6th book of the series. But they take assets from other parts of the book and the movie because they wanted to make a licensed movie game for God knows what reason.
Alright guys, I hope you're ready. And no, too spooky guys. No, too spooky. Too spooky guys, we're gonna skip it. Too spooky. Oh my goodness, too spooky. Too spooky. I saved you guys.
Saving everyone from the curse.
Yeah, I saved you guys. I don't want you guys to deal with that 7-day curse, man. Nope, we're gonna skip it. Too spooky. And hey, we're back in the virtual world. Plus, you know, yeah, we're already cursed. This is when, if you guys want to discuss loopholes with the curse, like, how does this ring curse happen, like, occur when you've watched it twice? Do you get 14 days? Do you only get 7?
Double curse. You died twice.
You died twice, okay. Now, does the curse affect, like, does it affect you only on weekends, holidays? Do we skip those? Like, there's so many questions. We gotta find a loophole somewhere in this ring curse.
And now that we're down here, we're going to be actually gearing up for a boss fight, believe it or not.
Yes. Yeah, this part's this part sucks. So the brigade member is going to mention there's a really dangerous enemy, and we defined a grenade launcher and ammo. So we gotta beeline it all the way back to the capsule room for the grenade launcher. So.
Although I do want to note really quick, this part of the speedrun used to take much longer. However, Paul actually rather this in that you only need the grenade launcher. They want you to get both, but you only need one.
Yeah, like originally I had it in my route that I would go get the grenade launcher, call it a day, and I think you implemented further by using only the shotgun when fighting the boss, which actually works.
Right.
So
you'll have less menuing involved.
Yeah. So technically, like, you only need to pick up the grenade launcher just to hit that little item requirement to advance the game.
Which, kind of, while pausing about grab the grenade launcher now, also a note, the boss ape is just going to be named Boss Ape. He is, I could kind of say how he's going to look, but you've already seen him, let's just say that. Yeah.
Excuse me. So yeah, the grenade launcher is in the same place. Just chill. Oh, my inventory's full. Right, because I took safety precautions. You know what? We're just gonna delete the knife. Bye. Now we have space. So yeah, the grenade launcher, the shotgun, any of the other weapons that we pick up in the game require 2 slots. There are other items. I think after the grenade launcher, you can pick up the rocket launcher, if I remember correct, but that requires you to get parts around the building in order to build it. If I remember correct. Although, shoutouts to Pete Dorr for finding all those parts. I watched him do it casually. It was painful. But he did it. Oh my goodness. This Yeti has been always blocking my path every time I practice this game.
Oh hey, it's the basic red ape.
Yeah.
Yeti. Hopefully we don't run into him again.
No, I really hope we don't. They're such a pain.
Also, I want to mention that knife is the only melee weapon you get. In the real world, you don't have a melee weapon.
No, you really don't.
You can, and there's a couple of options, but they're not very good for the speedrun or good in general.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Office verse when we get to that point. Now, before I enter this, I'm just going to do marathon safety here. I'm just going to make sure we have ammunition fully loaded. Yeah, we're fine. We have enough shots to deal with the Red Yeti. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, she got stuck in the door there. Gave me a heart attack.
Oh yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Oh my gosh.
So like we mentioned, this boss coming up is called Boss Yeti, Boss Ape. The only difference is he has more health and is stronger. He looks the exact same as any other basic enemy in the game.
Yeah, so
He's just stronger.
what we're gonna do here is just use the shotgun on him and just shoot him. The only part that's gonna be tricky is when Meg needs to reload, because she's gotta do that reload animation, and there's a chance we can get hit. And the enemies really like to chain hit their attacks up to 3 times, and it's really just a pain. All right,
It's pretty rough.
that fight went really good. Pretty
It's a good fight.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, he's gonna mention like, "Hey, good job. There's another brigade member upstairs. You should really go see him." And Meg's like, "Okay." I could be playing Ancient Roman in another dimension, or maybe I am playing Ancient Roman right now, just offline. Who knows? Sorry, I had to bring that up. Yeah, you can reload in the menu, but the menu takes forever to load. I just did it just for Marathon. I think I timed it. I think loading the menu takes a good, like, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, enough that it's just eats a lot of time. Not worth it.
If it wasn't a Dreamcast, it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to the one ape who's been guarding the stairs the entire game.
He's doing a really good job. Like, we're just too fast for him. And oh my goodness, there's the other brigade member. And oh my goodness, guys, it's Jack. What is Jack doing in the Shadeverse? What is this madness? And
This is the guy who kept going, "What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
yeah, that guy.
My friends, what happened?"
That guy. And we passed out, of course.
Well, it's traditionalism, Meg, at this point.
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, you guys gotta eat. If you don't eat, you're gonna pass out.
Unlike Meg. Instead of eating food, you just pass out in strange places.
So we're downstairs, and of course, the chief, John.
We're no longer on good terms with him.
Yeah, nope. They're gonna talk about the virus, and they've been actually trying to find a way to, like, test the virus. And it's, from my understanding, they gotta take a blood sample to see if Meg is indeed affected by the virus. So all lab members are going for blood tests to see if they have the virus, and, well, go from there. So, yeah. And this guy's gonna mention he's sorry for eating Meg's lunch, but he was really hungry. And Meg's like, "You're a jerk." Thus ending the sandwich arc.
My favorite part about all this is the dramatic music just stopping at the weirdest parts.
It is a good track, though. You can use that in a lot of occasions, like if you need to interview someone for a job, if you need to give someone, like, disciplinary, like, write-ups, doing dishes, folding laundry, staying in your room. So yeah, Meg's actually gonna be stuck in her office now. They're telling her she can't leave anymore. She's been causing too much trouble. So we're gonna go to our office, and Lucchino's gonna pop up. Oh no, guys. Oh no. What does he want? And Lucchino's like, hey, so the shady stuff that's happening, I didn't know this was happening. I kind of want to help you to uncover what the CDC's doing. So I'm gonna help you. At a certain point, I'm gonna turn off the generator, and so you can leave and get to the basement in time. And also super twist here, guys. Very important. He's gonna mention right now that him and Kathy are dating. The gasp.
Well, they're a power couple.
Yeah, it's such a twist. Who saw that coming, guys?
She has to have enough hair for both of them.
Who saw that coming, guys? That's such a twist. Lucchino and Kathy are dating.
Lucchino is the good guy the entire time.
Yes. So we're gonna go back into the virtual world, because she has a little bit of time to kill. So she's gonna play a game, because, she doesn't have time to kill.
I love their username. It's just Meg. Like,
Meg.
last time I checked when I played like an MMO or anything, they said not to use like any important information.
Well, Meg clearly is, what's the word I'm looking for? She is no stranger to danger.
That's true. She does live on the edge. She does wear her shades at night.
She does. She's powerful.
Yes, very powerful. So we're back in the Shadeverse.
I hope to God it doesn't crash here. This is where it did for me.
Oh, we should talk about the crash. So, funny story. The game can crash here. Or at a later part. Okay, I honestly think there is a couple of ideas why the game crashes here. But, I honestly think, because it could be the disc. Based on what disc has been burned, there's some model code, like some code on the disc that tells you what, you know, serial number the disc is. Could be that. It could be I forget, bashing the A button too fast. I honestly think it's because of the VM unit. I have not had the VM unit.
It is
in my controller, which when I run this, every time I run this, I don't keep the memory unit in it. Has not crashed since. If you have that memory unit in the game at a set point, the game can't handle it, and you get this lovely crash. I've seen Ek get it multiple times. I've gotten it about 2-3 times when I was learning the run, but it does happen. But yeah, all you gotta do is keep that memory card out, and nothing has really happened. But it's kind of surprising when you get that crash, because it's this bright red screen that says like disk boot or something.
Yeah.
And like you try to find it online, and not many people talk about like these Dreamcast games crashing. But yeah, it's interesting.
So I know I've been memeing with the whole, oh, you'll die in 7 days, you don't follow. But when I bought this game, apparently the only thing that actually died in 7 days was my Dreamcast. I had to buy a new Dreamcast and 2 copies of this game because it kept breaking. I don't know why.
Now I'm gonna quickly talk about the plot, because we're gonna learn something really important here, guys. So the twist. The Shadeverse is actually the real world. The Officeverse is actually the virtual world. The gasp. So yeah. Basically Meg was sent in to the virtual world to try to find a cure for the virus, which is called the loop. But Sadako found out that they were doing it and erased her memory, so she thought she was living in the Officeverse. And this was the, you know, just a game. So look at the twist. What a twist.
The real game was the friends made along the way.
Yeah, what a twist. So yeah, there's a chance that Robert may be alive also, and that we can save Robert. Keep that in mind. So from here, I need to go to the chapel. Because the little girl is actually Sadako's mother, Shizuko. If I remember her name correct.
Oh, she gets hilarious in a brief moment here.
So unfortunately my battery died. I'm trying to remember if the game reloads the battery if you have it in your inventory, if you have to load the menu to use it. I'm just going to take a quick peek. If it doesn't, I'll quickly pop that in. No. Okay, so let's get the battery so you guys can actually see.
The battery isn't required, it's just so we could have a pleasant viewing experience instead of just having Meg's thunderous steps in the dark.
Yeah.
You know, shocking.
Yeah, this is just for marathon. During the speed run, we just run with what battery we have. When it gets dark, you just run with it. Alright, so we're gonna go to the chapel.
That lizard could also get pretty bad. If he blocks the doorway, you have to run on the opposite side of the wall and then juke him.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So now we're gonna get introduced to Sadako's mother, Shizuko. She is appearing as a child in this world just to kind of hide from Sadako. And yeah, they're just gonna talk about Sadako now, because I mean, it's the ring, you have to bring her up.
So basically, this part irritated me in my casual playthrough because Shizuku would mention like, we gotta do this. If we do this, everything we can save people and it's fine. And Meg would be like, but I can't do it. And then she would repeat herself again, and Meg would say the same thing and repeat herself and say the same thing. Like, Meg is a broken record in regards to like her answers. Yo, he's doing it.
Are you expecting someone with only one expression on their face to have differing statements?
I mean, I secretly hoped.
Also, this is the lizard manipulation we're talking about. It
Yeah.
is not easy because you can get caught on the doorway, so it's a very awkward thing of trying to pass the lizard and then passing the doorway. The real trick was just bad game code.
Yeah, like I've had it in some practice runs recently where I've actually been pinned between two monsters in between the door, which unfortunately you can't get out. You have to either deal with them, but they were attacking, so I couldn't attack them. So the run kind of died unless I was able to like squeeze out of that bind that I was in. Yeah, it was amazing. So we're basically done with the Shadeverse. This is the last time.
We're done with the shades.
Yeah, we're done with the shades, guys. We're done here. Now, funny story. Any weapons, any items you have grabbed in the Shadeverse do not carry over into the virtual world or the Officeverse. So if you went and picked up like the ultimate weapon in this area, the rocket launcher or whatever, you cannot use it in this area.
Yep.
So once again, shout out to Pete Dore for getting all those parts, to only find out that it doesn't carry over to the other side.
The worst part of all that is, like we mentioned, so none of the items carry over, right? They only give you a melee weapon in the ring world.
Yeah, so they give you the handgun, and they give you, you can go find a katana in here.
The backup katana.
Yeah, as it's been called on the X side, the backup katana. The katana is a really powerful weapon. It slices, it dices, it makes salads. It defeats enemies in one hit, and then the bigger enemies in like one or two or three, give or take. But your attack animation and your hit animation is so slow.
Also, floating gun.
Yeah, floating gun. That's the gun that Lucchino left us. The other thing with the sword is that if, let's say, you are near a desk and you wind up the sword and you hit, there's a chance that sword is going to hit the desk, and you're just going to rebound back and have this bounce back animation. Oh yeah, you know, we should totally get the backup katana. May can have lunch. She can totally make a salad.
Yeah. It's a nice thing to have just in case you run out of ammo. Although the sheep fight is pretty good now.
Also, it occurred to me I'm taking a really long scenic route to the staircase.
Oh, you're taking these stairs?
I guess I am. I guess we'll just do it.
Well, you have a good whopping 3 minutes. It's plenty of time.
I mean, we can listen to this song that we only get to listen to like twice in the run.
Well, not 3 times.
Yeah. Well, that's my fault. We're just taking
Maybe 4, actually. Very rarely.
Yeah, we're just taking the scenic route just to enjoy the layout of this lovely place. Not because Pav totally forgot. So if you can't get to where you need to be in the basement, I think the game forces you into a game over. I think.
Yep.
It does? Okay.
It's the exact same as the gas.
Okay. Just, yeah. But like X said, you have a lot of time to get to here. The only way you're gonna screw this up if you really explore during this time. Oh.
It is time for the greatest song to come back.
Oh, it's back with a vengeance, guys. Oh my goodness. Hopefully you guys didn't miss this. Hopefully you guys really wanted this back. Oh yeah, flashlight. I forgot.
The song will make another return later on, but it's the weirdest return when it comes back again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly equip the handgun, because now we're gonna start using it. Also, we never talked about the stats. Meg is fine.
It's like fine. We'll see if we get more later. Then unless I do it now.
Yeah. Well, give me a second here. So we're gonna find this gentleman. Something's not right with him.
Look, it's a guy.
Yeah, it's just a guy. Oh no, it's a gorilla.
He just transforms.
Yep. So I'm gonna run and grab this ammo if I can. Like, oh, I didn't get it. Okay, I gotta run back there and grab that ammo. There's ammo I pick up here. Gives us additional ammo.
There's ammo here?
Yeah, there's ammo.
Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna be okay, Ek? See, ammo. Hey, hi, ho.
Oh my god.
Are you gonna be okay?
I've been running this game without any of this ammo.
I know.
I've been like doing a 30-shot cheat.
You're gonna be okay?
No.
Come on, you can slim down that world record time you have. Like, come on.
No.
Which, once again, Ek does have the world record. You have it at an hour 12, if I remember correct.
Yeah, I got an hour 12 recently.
Yeah, and I mean, if you would have implemented some of these strats, you could have had a little less time.
Probably. I didn't know there's ammo all over the place. I didn't any of this ammo for whatever reason.
Yeah, shout outs to Turn Up the Beat. He definitely helped in regards to like finding, like, kind of digging through, like, I wouldn't say digging through the game, but kind of going through certain areas and finding where these items are. Also, he's also helped in regards to figuring out some of the optimization with this game. I'm not throwing shade. I think I'm not.
I rounded this game with like no ammo, so it was like really hard to do.
That is true. That is true. You were the one who routed this to start, so
Yeah.
it just took myself and Turnip to kind of look at it further and kind of find other things, which happens with any speedrun. Having a community definitely helps in regards to like finding certain things that someone may not. Alright, so now we're going to start up the generator.
Which, hope you remember the answer from earlier. If not, you would have to go back to that room and check. If you knew it was there.
Yeah. So...
Also, you can go for the backup katana.
you could, and you do get this little cutscene with Kathy. We have to help her, like run away from a gorilla, but she got leukemia. But she didn't share any food with us, so I mean. Alright, so that's the generator. So now we're at the fun part of the run. We're gonna go talk to the chief. We're gonna you know, flex our muscles and be like, Chief, things have gone out of hand. We need to stop this. So we're gonna waddle all the way upstairs. We're gonna run up that lobby with this soothing spa music. Not serious music, spa music.
Which, by the way, we're gonna have another fun cutscene coming up.
Oh yeah, hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully you guys have your popcorn ready. Cause, oh man. Also, shout outs
favorite in the game.
Shout outs to Secretary Ape. He's working really hard, guys, to ensure that people are checked in.
Yeah, he has a boombox playing that spot music on loop.
So now we're gonna go into the chief's office.
Which, the secret we figured out in the game is that there's been a secret elevator behind the bookshelf the entire time.
All this time, guys. Like, gasp. What a twist.
There it is.
Yep.
We theorized that if you can make it in there, you might be able to just immediately get to the end game, but we've not been able to find a way.
No, if someone wants to see if they can out of bounds or break this game further, I mean, it's available to do so.
But the only problem, though, is you wouldn't have a gun to fight.
Well, Meg does have charisma. Have you not seen Meg's face? She could totally speak her way out of a fight. Alright, so there's that.
Elevator, right?
So before I go through this elevator, I'm just gonna reload my ammo. Just marathon safety strats. Oh my goodness.
Tense.
Song's coming back.
10 piano music, guys. It came back with a vengeance. Oh my goodness.
It lasts all of like 10 seconds.
Shh, let's savor it as much as we can, guys. Just savor.
Oh, bro, I get the greatest song in the game, by the way.
Oh, good thing I'm checking my ammo. I got like nothing in there.
Yeah.
That would have made.
Talk about the health states or not?
Oh, nope. I'm hoping.
Oh, if you get hit, it'll come up.
Yeah. All right, so let's enjoy a cutscene, guys. Spooky.
One more step and the work is over. I'll be the one who controls the virus.
What are you talking about, Chief?
It's not too bad, even at the protocol of the Force. The Force, the curse. Never imagine how powerful the Force is.
The Force of the Iron. The Force of the Curse? Robert! Oh no! Was it you?
Yeah, he wanted to know about the virus, so I did him a favor. I gave him that virus to satisfy his curiosity.
You gave the virus to him? That was what turned him into such a monster? And that's what caused his death? All because of the virus?
Well, don't worry. You will be with Robert very soon. For hours, you'll be totally overtaken by the test virus. To prove that I've got Sadako's force under my control.
You bastard! Then all of the patients carried in here have been...
Peace is safe for humanity. Sadako's curse will sweep all over the world, transforming it. Prove yourself with the virus, which promotes us, allows beings to evolve.
It's not for humanity at all. What you've done is not for us, but only for yourself. You just want control of Sadako's power.
Maybe you're right, but it doesn't matter anymore. If only it. Look, this is it. And I'm the only one who rules this force.
Did you guys ever watch like Animorphs as a kid?
Spooky. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna shoot him in the knee.
Oh, it's time for the greatest song ever. Like, this is dancing music right here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna run away. By shooting him in the knee, his movement speed cuts in half. This fight is really hard if you don't decrease that his movement, because he's really fast. So we basically shot him in the knee.
Yeah, the alternative strat is get him around the desk. That's way riskier because bullets bounce off his head.
Yeah, based on what animation he's in, the bullets can miss and they can just bounce off him. By shooting him in the knee, this fight becomes just an utter joke. So we're done. We're good. We're fine.
Good fight.
I'm not gonna lie, when I discovered the whole cutting his movement speed in half, I maniacally laughed. Tip of the day, guys. When you're starting a speed run, read the instruction manual. The instruction manual does mention that handguns will, if you shoot the legs, they will cut the movement speed down. Shotgun will attack multiple enemies, and, well, the knife is just a knife. Oh, so Sadako's gonna go see the sky. She's gonna ancient Roman out of here.
She just vanishes.
Yep, totally.
And then Shizuku just...
Yep, she fades away. So now we gotta go, deal with Sadako now. So I'm going to do a marathon safety strat because her fight can be a pain. We're gonna just run back to Meg's office to do a save. That way, if the run dies during that fight, I can just go back to that point and we can try again. So I need that memory unit ready.
As well, I want to mention, this is like the last 24 hours of the 7 days.
Yep.
And also, the cheap strat doesn't work in the other, like some of the other camera angles.
Yeah, I don't know if it works in first-person mode. Type D is first-person. I only played it so far, and I just couldn't stand it. It was terrible.
Like, Type B is nice for a lot of the movement, but for the fights, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Like, I still need to try. I need to go back and kind of run Type B angle. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that save file just in case the run dies at Sadako. We can load up again and try it again. So let me load up that VM unit.
The Sadako fight's also going to be the weirdest thing you can ever imagine. Like, I don't know what you're thinking of. Like, oh, how does the ring girl end up killing you? Is she gonna hop out of a well?
Oh, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, we're just gonna let you enjoy when it comes up. It's something else.
So this is how you save. You use a radio.
It's because radio killed video or something.
Yeah.
Radio won't kill you in 7 days.
Alright, so just so you guys know, it took me 9 hours and 6 minutes to beat this game casually. For the price this game is going for nowadays, it's not really worth it.
I don't know about you, I bought 2 copies of this game.
I know you actually. I saw a copy today. I went to an expo and I saw a copy and I'm like, I'm tempted. No, put it away. Walk away. And I walked away.
Yeah, look online so we can find any. I'm on like 5. Start dealing them out at like marathons.
Alright, so now we're gonna go up to the rooftop because sky.
As well, before the fight, she'll have plenty of resources to use. There's extra ammo up there, extra health. It is a tough fight, believe it or not.
Yeah, I will be grabbing those items for sure. Also, music change. Actually, I'm gonna also grab the ammo that's chilling right here. Just so we have some extra ammo.
There's ammo right there, huh?
Yeah, there's ammo there.
No, but I've been doing the bare minimum of resources.
Like I said, shout us to turn up the beat. I didn't know that one was there either, and then Turn Up mentioned it. And it's like, oh snap, okay. Alright, so who's ready to see Sadako? Also, I have a...
Sadako Mamabura?
Yeah, her. Indeed her. Also, this is our boss music, this very sassy, like, elevator music.
It's the same music as the lobby.
Yep.
You hear it like twice in an actual run. One's in the lobby, one's the final boss.
Yep.
For whatever reason, they didn't give her an actual boss music. They just... This.
Yep.
Oh god, this fight.
Yeah, this fight sucks. For one reason, and one reason only. Birds are jerks.
Yeah, you'll learn a lot in a moment here, and I think this is how you imagine Sadako attacking, right?
So yeah, we're gonna fight Sadako so we can let her rest, release her soul, you know, all that horror ghost shenanigans. Also, she has red hair. I mean, she wanted a nice style, I guess. Red does look really good on her, so yeah. Alright, so get ready for the ultimate fight. She's gonna whip her hair.
And punch you.
So, what I'm doing here is I'm looking for certain frames to stun her. And then she's gonna turn to crows, and this is where the fight sucks. I gotta defeat all these crows.
The crows are based on proximity, so if you try firing them far away, it'll take 2 shots. If you fire them close, like pause right now, at least on my screen, they'll die in 1 shot. The problem is, though, if you're not looking at the crows, they'll stun you, and you can get comboed pretty bad, and will do decent damage.
The other thing this
As
game...
well.
Oh, sorry. The other thing that the game has in regards to mechanics is the closer you are to a character, the more damage you are actually dealing with. It's a weird mechanic. I think it only works with a pistol, to be honest, but for example, Sadako, because I'm so close to her attacking, it takes less hits. Sorry, I'm trying to focus and gibber at the same time, but I will be quiet.
To also bring it up, there's a special grenade launcher you can find in this game.
Yeah,
On the roof.
the grenade launcher is at the far left of the building, but in order to get it, you need to make sure Sadako is far away or pinned in front of pipes. And there is ammo too, but the weird thing with this game is you need to be standing still in order to pick up items. So if you're running on the spot to pick up that item, the game won't let you. You have to be standing still.
Almost done. I think the next Sadako is going to be the finishing one.
Yeah, the timer is going to end when the last hit on Sadako. I'll have to do it a little bit later because I gotta...
There's a big scream. We'll see it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Alright, so we're gonna watch the ending cutscene.
That was a good fight.
Indeed. Oh, I did okay. I like that emo. Never gonna lie. Anywho.
Human beings deserve to survive after that.
To me, to us, the answer is no. Save the world, save humanity. They don't care about anything other than themselves.
Don't you think? I can.
Sounds like the truth. Okay, but the next will come, one after another.
The vaccine announced to cure the disease has been put into full mass production. However, some citizens desperate for the vaccine are not waiting for their ration and have started rioting. A large number of fatalities and injured due to such riots have been reported all over the country.
Killing. Until everybody's gone.
What a twist. So that is the Ring Terror's Realm. It's a game.
That was Meg on the radio, by the way. She voices they just got as much work at that voice actor as they could.
They did. The ending kind of doesn't make sense. Like, it kind of does, but it very vague.
There's riots for the vaccine, although they got it.
Yeah, but the fact that Sadako is, in the background, it, doesn't imply that Meg's gonna die, doesn't imply that Meg has control of her,
I think it means that Meg is she's causing riot.
Okay, yeah.
For vaccines, for whatever reason. Although, fun fact? The voice actor for Meg does a character in the new game Arms.
Really?
I don't remember who, but I looked this up because I was curious.
Huh. Well, I'm glad she's doing more voice acting.
I'm glad she's moved on from this.
Yeah.
It's a game.
Yeah, it's a game. If you've checked the prices online, don't buy it. It's not worth the price.
It usually goes for about $40.
Yeah, Canadian looking about 50. Yeah. I only got 9 hours worth out of this game when I played it casually, so that price.
Hey, this is a speedrunning gem, and all you should start speedrunning this game. Clearly it's worth it.
Definitely. Alright. Well, that is the Ring Terror's Realm. So you're stuck with us still. Ek is gonna take over now, and he's gonna do his runs. I believe
We have some more bad games coming up.
I believe, what was it? Do you have Dead Rising or do you have Nightcry? I think it's mini golf.
Next is Dead Rising 4 Mini Golf. Oh, sorry, I forgot the name. Super Ultra Dead Rising 4 Mini Golf.
There we go. So yeah, don't forget to follow the followers who are running in Big Bag Game, or follow the runners who are participating in this event. And once again, thank you for the people running it. I greatly appreciate it. But yeah, I'm still gonna be around. I'm just doing my usual spiel. And you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good night, and I'll see you in the next run.
Take it easy. We'll see you again in like, what, 5 minutes?
Give or take.